Are you looking for a way to practice your photography without models or any of the big photo studios? Well, I've got an idea for you. Now, if you're just getting started in photography and looking to practice and don't have access to models or a studio, sometimes you can wonder, how am I supposed to practice? Because here on this channel and in a lot of places, everyone talks about just getting started. Get out there, take as many photos as you can so that you can learn what works, what doesn't, play with the settings on your camera. And that's not always possible if you don't have access to all the places that you may want to take photos. Well, what about the zoo? See, at the zoo, you have subjects, you have the animals to take photos of, and although they may move around, you can't direct them as you want to. It does give you good practice at composition, at focusing, at trying to get some facial features if you can, depending on what animal you might be taking photos of. And you can get practice with different focal lengths. You can take a wide angle like a 24 millimeter and get something kind of full scene, everything in it, as the animals may be part of that scene. Or you can bust out a telephoto lens like a 70 to 200 and zoom in and take portrait shots of the animals and really focus in on details. It's also a good place to practice some street photography. Maybe not with the animals, but there is a lot of people walking around. And if you want to practice getting people walking by or setting up scenes, seeing different light of people walking through it, the zoo is going to be a good place for that. As you are outdoors, you have some indoor facilities, and that's what I was able to do this weekend. I went with some friends to the Lincoln Park Zoo here in Chicago, and I pretty much only used the Fuji 50 to 140 2.8 on my Fuji X-T3, and I just let the Osmo Action record what I was seeing and took photos of a bunch of different animals and the scenes there at Lincoln Park Zoo. So I'm going to let that play and show you what I was able to make. There you go. That's what I was able to make at the Lincoln Park Zoo this weekend. For me, it was just good to be out there and making photos, bringing my camera on just everyday activities, out with friends or family, and seeing what I'm able to make using my camera. So I hope you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to check out the playlist on the end card. And until next time, just get started.